everyone to another channel. We are today taking a look at the other creature in the Halloween update in Creature of Sonaria. So, this creature is called the Undoli. Interesting name, I have to say. I don't know why they picked that name, but they did, and it's, like I said, called the Undoli. And the Undoli, we're gonna go through its stats now, and the stats are as follows: max health 2000, minus 2100 because it's an elder. Stamina 150, speed 22, damage 400, appetite 50, bleed 1, and it does toxic damage. I don't remember the percentage, but there is some toxic damage, which is good. Mutation 0 out of 5, doesn't happen often. Night vision 4 out of 3, and it's a tier 3 out of 5. It's a carnivore, nightmare to grow because they constantly need meat, which is a bit annoying sometimes. So let's go ahead and begin by listening to its calls. That's what makes most sense to me. So here it goes. Call number 1. I like that. Let's go ahead and go with number 2. That's cool. Now number 3. Interesting. Now number 4. That was quick. Let's hear that again. One more time. Okay, well, the calls are extremely interesting, I have to say. They do sound nice. So now we will go ahead and take a look at some animations, and we're gonna begin with the sitting one. Alright, so sitting animation seems to be the same as pretty much every other creature. So we're gonna go ahead and take a look at the laying animation. Okay, that's also pretty much the same as every other creature you would normally see. So let's go ahead and pick cower or aggro. I think this is cower, and then aggro. Yeah, look at that. It is crazy. Take a look at that again. Oh my goodness, that's creepy a little. This is crazy. So the aggro, the aggro is crazy, I have to say. Also, this creature has an ability, which is fear, which causes tunnel vision to the other player the other person you're using it on. So they'll have a harder time seeing you, which makes sense when it comes to fear. It's supposed to emulate that you're scared, which is what that would do. And there is some ghouls over here that we can actually go ahead and take out, because this is how you can actually unlock these creatures, is by going ahead and yeeting these things. Oh wow, there's 2 of them. And what you do is you basically go to them and you'll see these will spawn. And I think I'm doing a default damage of 100, so that's for some reason it's like a preset. So we don't actually get a choice in how much we do. It doesn't do the creature's actual damage amount. It's doing a capped one. So that's a bit unfortunate with this. You would have thought it wouldn't be capped, but it is. It's okay. I mean, they're strong, I have to say. They are very interestingly strong. Like, they're doing some interesting amount of damage to me. But I'm also doing quite a good damage to that. So there we go, we took him out. I got 52, look at that, that's a lot. Anyway, I just wanted to show you what fighting was like, because it's really interesting. So now that we've gone through that, we're going to talk about a little about what it looks like, because there are some interesting features to this creature that I would like to talk about. For example, this creature is really, really cool. Do you see all these lines, like stitches? Yeah, it looks like this thing is literally sewed up, which is so cool. I do really like that. Perfect place to take a photo of this thing real quick as well. because I do want to do that. So let's go ahead and do that real quick. Boom. Look at that beautiful thing. So cool. I like it so much. And this is the default, by the way. Look, default. And I like the way it glows and has these fires above its head. That's really cool. And yeah, it's a really nice creature to say the least. And I would like to go through some rating now, and then we will just wrap it up after that. But let's go ahead and do some rating for now. So we're gonna go ahead and go through these stats again before we rate, because we want to know what we're rating it on, right? So let's go ahead and take a look at these stats and go ahead and rate based on stats. So stats was 2000, max health, max stamina was 150, speed is 22, damage 400, appetite 50, and bleed 1. And then night vision 4 out of 3, tier 3 out of 5. It's a carnivore. It does toxic damage and bleed damage, which is really cool. And it has a fear ability, which is really good. And so stat wise, it's a 10 out of 10 for a tier 3 creature. This is a bit overpowered. I would say this should be a 4 tier, if not on the verge of a 5 tier almost. A tier 5. Like it's just a good creature. And this is without being able to fly. And it does not have a breath, unfortunately. But that's okay. That is very, very, very okay. I literally don't mind that. Now, look-wise, however, so from the way it looks really good. I like all these needles and all that. Like, I will say 10 out of 10. It looks really, really cool. They really did a good job in these two Halloween creatures. So then, if that's 10 out of 10, so if look-wise it's 10 out of 10 and stat-wise is 10 out of 10, that puts it at an overall of 10 out of 10. So then, that is I almost forgot its name then, the Undoli, an interesting creature that I would recommend getting. It is the cheaper out of the two, so I believe this one was 400, whereas the more expensive one was 250. So yeah, it's a really good creature. So thank you for watching this video. I hope you enjoyed as much as I did, and if you did, feel free to hit that like button, feel free to subscribe, and I'll hope to see you in the next video. Until then, goodbye.